A washed-up celebrity wanted to become famous again, so he came up with a wild idea. He faked his own death to get attention. On the day of his funeral, friends, family, and many celebrities came to mourn him. The venue kept playing clips from the movies he had starred in. The atmosphere was sad and respectful. Meanwhile, the man was lying inside a custom coffin with a starry ceiling. He watched the live broadcast and felt very proud. He saw many stars posting tributes to him online. This made him feel even more satisfied. He even took out a bottle of liquor and started a private celebration party inside the coffin. Everything was going perfectly. Once the funeral ended, his manager was supposed to dig him up with a shovel. But on the way, the manager got into a car accident. The man panicked. That manager was the only one who knew the plan. Even if he survived, he would be stuck in the hospital for months. By then, the man would already be dead for real. He forced himself to calm down and started thinking. He pulled out his phone to call the police, but he was afraid that if the fake death was exposed, his career would be ruined. So he decided to ask his friends for help. He sent out several messages asking for rescue. But since the phone number was new and the funeral had just ended, no one believed it was really him. Some people even thought he was a scammer and blocked him. This made the man completely lose hope. Texting did not work, so he started calling people one by one. But no matter who he called, no one believed that the man who died just hours ago was now on the phone. Then he thought of his former assistant. He was afraid she would not believe him either, but he took a deep breath and made a video call. The assistant was nearly scared to death. The dead man was calling her on video. Luckily, after the man explained everything in detail, she finally believed he was still alive. She said she would rush to the cemetery right away to dig him out. Hearing this, the man finally felt relieved. He opened the liquor again and had another drink to celebrate. But before long, he got a phone call from a mental hospital. They asked him if he was the family of a patient. It turned out the assistant had arrived at the cemetery and gone completely crazy. She ran around with a shovel yelling that the dead man was alive. The cemetery staff stopped her and sent her to a mental hospital. Now the man was totally devastated. No one could have imagined that a once famous celebrity, in trying to make a comeback, ended up falling into total despair because of his own fake death plan.